I feel like a lot of people really do walk into stores and just ask the person behind the counter, hey, I want compliments. And that salesperson 9 out of 10 times is gonna go, oh, I got you, it's brand new. But let me tell you, it's not a new scent. In fact, in all actuality, one bottle of Dior Sauvage gets sold every 3 seconds. So, if you want to smell unique at all, this is not what you should be going for. But in your defense, if you are wearing cologne and that is your scent of choice, you're still a little bit above people that are wearing, nothing or something like really heavy and oud. Still better off wearing Sauvage than that. And well, in today's video, what I'm going to be going over are going to be 5 fragrances that I think kind of set you apart that are not Dior Sauvage. These are compliment heavy fragrances that are great for summer. For me, they last just long enough. They smell great and check really every box that I need out of a fragrance. And on that note, give me a thumbs up and let's get into it. And to number 5 on this list is a fragrance that is a bit older in my collection. It's one that by no means is it a new release. It's one that I haven't been wearing enough this year. Very sweet. It's something that's super casual. Number 5, guys, is going to be Lacoste Blanc. Lacoste Blanc or Lacoste White. This is the original Eau de Toilette right here, guys. It is sweet, kind of fresh. Something that you shouldn't take too seriously when you're wearing it. It's good for the beach or a park or just kind of just being outside. Think fruity, sweet, and fresh with this. Now next is going to be a fragrance that is a flanker of one of my all-time favorite fragrances. Every year this brand comes out with a new summer release. This one, I wish they'd come out with an eau de parfum or some sort of parfum, just more of a dense version that might last us a little bit longer. Number 4 on this list, guys, is going to be Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun. Fantastic summer release here, guys. The only issue with this, going into it, you should know that it does not last a long time. It's like summer in a bottle. You have your light blue DNA, which is already a summer megastar. And you have a dash of coconut in there. Maybe a little bit of like a sunscreen vibe. So think Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue with some layered sunscreen, and you get Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun. Such a fantastic summer fragrance. This is a summer fragrance that I just don't wear enough. I think partially because it just doesn't last a long time for me. But it may last long enough, but just I wish it lasted a bit longer. And number 3 on this list, guys, is going to be a cologne. But this cologne outperforms the original by like 10 times. In smell, longevity, projection, every aspect of what the fragrance is. This is a clone of Invictus or Invictus Aqua that is Rosassi Hawas. Is that right? This purple juice here, guys, is something to write home about. Oh man. It's so good. It's Invictus, but it is so good. That one spray just is going to fill my entire room with the smell of Invictus, no doubt. This is one that lasts 10, 12 hours on my skin. This is one that I cannot just like reapply something else later on in the day because it's worn off. It's something that when you put it on, just know it's going to last you the entire day until you wash it off. And if you can't find Invictus Aqua online anywhere, there you go. This one kind of works. It might have a bit more of a harshness to it than the Invictus Aqua, but I mean, you compare this price, I think it's like $60 compared to like over $100 now for that Invictus Aqua. Yeah, I'll go with this. Now, number 2 on this list is one that I have not talked about nearly enough on my channel. One that I haven't really, I talked about it a few times, but not enough. It hasn't gotten the hype it's deserved, probably because it's a blue fragrance. And for the most part, people in the fragrance community could care less about blue fragrances that aren't, Sauvage or Nocta Voyage. But this fragrance to me is much more than just a blue fragrance. They kind of damn themselves by naming it blue, but that's on them. I'm just here to tell you there's a lot more than just that. Guys, number 2 on this list is going to be Southern Tide Blue. Guys, this stuff is fantastic. Think of it like riding on a golf cart on a golf course. You have to smell the trees, fresh air. It's like under 80 degrees. Fantastic day. You get this right here. It's like being in a park on your 6th day of vacation. You have no plans, you going back to work. You're up in golf. and you're planning to go eat a steak dinner. That's what I get with the Southern Tide Blue. Nothing to be taken too seriously, but it can be worn on formal occasions. Let's say you're throwing on like a fresh tux, or you're going out somewhere like that, going to this big ballroom. This would work there too. Especially if you want it to be fresh, because it's fresh, blue, aquatic, green. It's fantastic. It smells like a day after the golf course. Fairly certain that with Southern Tide Blue, it can only be found on the website. I don't think this is going to be found at discounters. Now, number 1 on this list is one that is definitely not found at discounters, and rightfully so. This one I don't see ever being at discounters. This is an elite fragrance here, guys. It's something that on another level than what's on this list. Like what I've showed you guys now, it's just on another level of quality, of enjoyment, of scent, of just everything about it. Guys, number 1 is going to be Zahara Signature Royale X. I butchered the name. I should go back and re-record that. But guys, this stuff is oh my god, like, it's seduction in a bottle. Seduction that you can wear anywhere. If you want to be the freshest person in the room, here you go. If you want to smell better than somebody that's wearing Sauvage, here you go. This stuff is just something different. It's so different, but it's so pleasant. And most people say that, you know, when you find a unique fragrance, it's gonna be something that's gonna be like off the wall. It's gonna be obscure notes, something. But this one, it has similarities to when you think of a fresh fragrance, but there's something there that just kind of pulls you in. It's something that you have, if you have not tried it, give it a shot. Check out the Zahara website. You'll see all the notes that are in it. There are a ton. If I tried to remember that right now, I would probably be making this video for a lot longer than I already have been. I'm actually going to make the Zahara Signature Royale X my scent of the night, because I'm about to cut this video off and edit this a little bit. And if I'm right, you're probably seeing this at around like 12:30 on Tuesday. So guys, thank you for tuning in tonight or today. See you next time.